Radical. Radical. Radical.
I'm looking through my comments this morning, and I think this deserves a follow-up. All right? I got a lot of feedback on my Who is the Most Annoying Neckbeard on YouTube video, and I got this 3 minutes ago from Rasta Populus. Good choices. But the quartering guy definitely deserves gold, because Gerard's issues are just the same as the typical e-beggar, as well as his tedious shilling. I don't know 8-Bit Eric outside of what you say in your videos, but the quartering is just extremely obnoxious. He's also one of those craters like Mauler and Rags who literally manipulate their fan base into attacking other people online for criticizing them or not sharing their alt-right agenda. Most of his Twitter activity is taking jabs at people for disagreeing with him, and he even shilled for DSP. Now, some of that was news to me. I didn't know that he actually shilled for DSP. Something like that might actually put him over the edge as far as, e-begging defenders go. I mean, I read that right. He actually defended DSP? How the fuck is that even possible? That's something that Ian's never done, of Pat and Ian. The reason I went with Ian, and it just dawned on me, actually wasn't even one of my choices. I had 3 choices set up, and I set up maybe kind of like a silver, bronze, silver, gold, 8-Bit Eric, Gerard, and the quartering for different issues. And I was going to go with the quartering as the biggest annoying neckbeard. But I thought to myself, Ian is far more annoying to me. And I've been watching Pat and Ian off and on for years. I've been critical of them for a while. And when I say watching them for years, I mean I can't make it through their uploads when Ian's there. Most annoying, yes. And one of the most annoying people on YouTube. It's just his attitude. The fact that he just seems to be hopelessly bleak. It's tough. It's close. I know, man. I mean, a lot of you probably, if it was down to a lot of you, your responses, far and away, you all think the quartering is the biggest neckbeard. I get it. I get a lot of that argument for the quartering. I think most of you probably chose the quartering, but also the quartering is bigger and more popular on the platform than Ian. Okay? Argument could be made one way or the other between maybe Pat and the quartering, but Ian is kind of like one of those people that just, once you experience the joyless bitterness of an Ian, once you actually have to watch or listen to someone like that, then you think to yourself, if I was in a room, locked in a room with that person, I'd be fucking clawing out the windows to get away from someone like that. Okay? When I think about Neckbeard, yeah, he's got the neckbeard technically, and the quartering does. When I think about uncleanliness, being unkept, yes, I get that impression when I look at Ian. You might argue that the quartering is a lot sweatier, so people that are very sweaty tend to smell more. When it comes to masculinity, Ian, far and away, is, I would say, less masculine than the quartering, but I might be wrong on that. Okay, that plays a factor too, in being a neckbeard, is feminine traits, feminine features, which is in contrast to the actual neckbeard that a lot of people see as masculine, okay? That's one factor that I looked at. But just overall, just the hipster vibe also, I get it more from Ian. You're talking about things that probably don't classify into being annoying or a neckbeard. When it comes to e-begging, yes, far and away, the quartering. When it comes to shilling, when it comes to sponsorships, yes, the quartering. And you said he shilled for DSP? Defended DSP? I don't know if there's another category I make for the worst for quartering, but I stick to it. When it comes to moist. When it comes to most annoying neckbeard, yes, I am still sticking with it. Okay, prove me wrong. I challenge you all to prove me wrong. Ian of Pat and Ian is the biggest neckbeard on YouTube. All right? You could argue that the quartering is a bigger channel, like I said, but when it comes to the qualifications for annoying neckbeard, far and away, Ian